Yes, we have Sam Heughan joining us on Zoom. He's got a new book, Clanlands, with Graham McTavish. It's out now. I know you guys are super excited that he's on the air with us.
Oh, they're on the front cover. You won't miss it. Both fellas on the front in kilts doing the whole Scottish thing. They're loving life. Good book. Man, this guy's done a lot of stuff. I said, very good actor. I know a lot of girls here in the studio are all fangirling and frothing. I said, grow up. The man's an actor. He's not a bit of meat. Treat the man with respect. Sam Heughan, good morning, buddy. How are you?
Good morning to you both, and thank you for having me. And thank you. I believe you're treated like a piece of meat sometimes as well.
Correct, right? My friend, yes. Good-looking blokes like us are often just seen as sex symbols. It's tiring.
Hard,
it gets tiring. Yeah. I get it. Man, so you've done this book with your buddy. You're Scottish, so travelling around Scotland and doing all that, that's a real insight into... Have you travelled Scotland before, or was this the first time you really got out and amongst it and all the little nooks and crannies of the place?
Yeah, I mean, we did get amongst it, but I came back to Scotland obviously to shoot Outlander. We've been doing it now for over 7 years, but it's just such an amazing country. There's so much to it, and this book was like a little guide, a little like digging a little deeper than the surface and meeting some great characters, seeing the scenery, and of course drinking some great whiskey as well.
Of course, that goes without saying.
It's a bonus. We have a lot of fans that want to talk to you, Sam. I hope you don't mind. There's a few people that have called through. Well, when I say a few,
are there any fans in Australia?
Oh my God, are you kidding? Everyone's
They've been
gone
calling
mental
all morning.
We had you scheduled for Wednesday during the week, and then some scheduling clashes, and we moved it to Friday. And when we said you were coming on Wednesday and then we changed it to Friday, oh my God, they lost their shit. They were ringing up, they were sending emails, they were going off. And we were like, bro, it's two more days.
Yeah.
Just wait your turn. It's fine. Like, the guy's busy.
Oh, I blame you guys.
We blame you guys.
We're blaming you. All right, Kath has called through. Hi, Kath.
Good morning.
Sam's here.
How are you going, Sam?
Hi, Kath. How are you?
Oh, I am very good and very excited to be speaking to you. I actually can't believe it. I just wanted to say...
I can't believe you're here. Oh. And you've had to wait 2 extra days as well.
I know. You know what? I feel like I actually have been waiting all my life for someone like you, but let's talk about that another time.
No,
they can't help themselves.
Very presumptuous, thinking there'll be another time.
Behave, yeah.
Go on, ask your question, Kath.
Well, no, I just wanted to first say thank you so much for bringing a character like Jamie Fraser to life. Outlander saved me and many other Melburnians this year from one of the worst lockdowns in the history of the earth. So thank you so much for an amazing show. I'm very excited to receive my Clanlands book in the mail very soon, so I can't wait for that. But I just wanted to ask you, with the scars on your back...
Yes.
For Outlander, how long did it take for them to put that on you?
Oh yeah, because they're intense, those scars on the back in the show.
Incredible.
So is that just like a big scab they put on you, like in one thing,
like a sticker?
Yeah, like a little sticker, or is it an intense process?
And then you have to like scrape it off with your finger. It's really satisfying when it comes off. Actually, it's two scabs. It's two pieces of I guess like a prosthetic that's put on, but it's put on by my amazing makeup artist Wendy Forbes, who actually is an Australian. She was born in Australia.
Oh,
she
really?
now lives in Scotland. Yeah, and she's in the book. Actually, I talk about her a lot. She's got a very strong Glaswegian accent, but it's an incredible process, and it took them about 2 to 3 hours. Now they've got it down to about an hour and a half. But the scars are amazing, and I will send you one in the post after it's been used. You can have one.
Kath, you're going to get a bit of scab off the bloke. Isn't that nice?
You can have a scab. You can have one of my scabs.
What are you going to do? What will you do with that scab?
Oh, she'll put it on her face and go down to Westfield with it. She'll love it.
You know what? You never know. I just might.
You might do it. Kathy, thank you for your call.
Oh, that's awesome.
Kathy, thank you.
Hey, now, one of those scenes, like that assault scene where you're whipped and flogged and raped or whatever's going on there, like... There's some pretty intense filming here. Like, how does an actor, how do you get into do you just is it as simple as pretending, or do you have to really go to a dark place in your mind to make all these things look realistic?
I mean, that's a pretty tough question. I don't know. I mean, there's so many different, my character obviously gets a lot of abuse, shall we say. He puts his body on the line all the time, and he wears his experiences on his body. You know, he's covered in scars and is beaten up a lot. And there's some pretty heavy stuff, especially the end of season 1. But as an actor, I don't know. It depends like how you get there. And certainly that stuff was pretty intense. But you know, the show is constantly changing. We're always doing new stuff. We're in America now. We're you know, in the new world, and it's incredible. It's constantly changing, so it's always a challenge. Yeah.
Okay, Leah's called through. Hi, Leah. You're on with Sam Heughan.
Good morning.
G'day, Sam. Hi, Kyle and Jackie.
Hey, Heughan.
Hi. Congratulations on Clanlands to start off with. I have binge watched seasons 1 to 4 at least 15 times. It's just a brilliant show. Everyone should watch it, Kyle and Jackie.
Yes, 100%. Don't worry about us. We were all over everything.
Massive binge-worthy show. My question, Sam, is you produced some of the episodes in season 5. Will you be doing some more producing in season 6?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. You know, we were brought onto the show 7 years ago, and as two kind of very green actors, myself and Katrina, who must get a shout out because she's my long-suffering co-star and is fantastic. And we became producers last year, and we produced the last season. Then we will be involved in season 6, and we're just about to go back and start that. You know, obviously the world there's a lot going on right now, but we're getting there. We're working around it, and we're going to be back in the Highlands, in the rain, in the wind, and the cold.
Where you love life. Is that your comfortable place? Do you like a desert island with pina coladas, or do you like freezing your ass off in the hills of Scotland?
That's a really tough
Where
one.
do you prefer?
I love a piece of pineapple in my cocktail, but to be honest, I do love Scotland. I do love the Highlands, and there's something about it. There's something, and in our show, Men in Kilts, which is the TV show that obviously accompanies the book, it's going to be out next year. I mean, we absolutely do that. We explore Scotland. We explore, like, you know, the culture, the history, the music, the food, the drink, obviously, the landscape. So really, yeah, we're getting to share like Scotland with you guys.
I'm flicking through this book, Clanlands. Now, Jack, I don't know if you've seen. He's got a picture here of himself, very proud with his first little fish that he's caught. Now, this is a piece of shit, this little fish. This is not a fish that I would have been... If this was my book, I've done a book, I put all great pictures of wonderful things of myself in there. But you've just put this dumb little fish, like a fish that you would have in a fish tank. You're so proud. How old are you in this photo?
I think I'm about 10 or 11. I'm pretty young there.
Look how proud he is of that little tiny fish.
Can I have a...
Oh, he's so proud. It's the tiniest fish.
And it's actually the last time I ever fished properly, because if I'm honest, I felt so bad about catching that fish. I used to go back and put my line in the water and spend the whole day there, but not put any bait on it. I'm sorry. I love sitting there. I love the whole...
You're an animal lover? You felt bad for the fish because you love animals and you think everything deserves, you know, like the respect and stuff like that?
Well, yeah, but also it was just like I didn't want to kill it, you know, but I love the process of fishing, and I will go any day fishing. I love it. But it was more the process of like killing it. But yeah, I love it. And
you're a catch and release guy. You catch, you kiss it, you release
nice.
it. I love that. You're a good guy. I like this guy.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people are asking, look, we're getting a lot of tweets coming in asking, are you free balling under those kilts or what's going on? But I think they show that in the TV show, don't they?
You'll probably find out if you watch the show.
Yeah, I believe there's a lot of free balling going on, is what I feel.
Have you ever want to kill yourself?
I've not. But my whole life I grew up thinking I was English, Irish, Scottish heritage. Being here, I just thought, we were convicted out here on the boat back in the day to Australia, where all the most evil of evil was sent. And then I found out, what am I, Jackie? I'm a Viking.
Yes, a Viking.
No Scottish, Irish, or English in me at all. I was horrified.
Well, you know what? It's not a bad thing. And actually, because that's what you find out in the book as well, is that actually Scotland is made up. It's not Scottish. It's Scots. It's Norwegians. We are part Viking. We're part Celtic. We're the Irish. We have the English influence. It really is. Scotland is like this melting pot of different cultures, and that's what makes Scotland so fantastic. And like yourselves in Australia, you know, you guys are also, you're you're multiple different
cultures, melting pot.
Cultures all in one place. It's
Thank God for the blokes that used to get on the boats back in the olden day and row to another place and rape and pillage and take things and interbreed, and we're all the same. We're all actually the same at the end of the day. Like, we're just flesh and blood.
All right, the last caller is Darlene. Go ahead, Darlene.
Hi there, Darlene.
Hi, Kyle, Jackie O, and hi, Sam. Look,
hi,
I'm not really. Hi. I'll cut to the chase. A lot of celebrities bring out their own alcohol to Australia. When is your whiskey Sassenach coming to Australia? I've been on Instagram, and I am waiting for it to come to Australia. Any idea when you're going to release that?
Well, that's a good question. I know that you Aussies, you love a little libation now and then. And, no, I'm really proud of my whiskey, and yes, no, we're working on it, and actually, we're working on Australia and East Asia as well. So you should know quite soon. But actually, a really good story is there's a fantastic Australian fan of ours called Tash. She does a lot of like memes about me and about Outlander. She actually was smuggling in the whiskey into Australia and sharing it with all her friends. So you will need to make friends with her. She's got a good stash.
Yeah, okay, so Tash is the one.
Tash the stash.
Tash the stash.
Yeah.
And God knows where she's smuggling that whiskey, but I can imagine. Hey, man, look,
coming soon.
Congratulations on Clanlands, the book, the show, all your work, all your acting work. Man, and it's hard to be, as you said at the beginning, and I can relate to this, a good-looking, successful guy. And, you hold your head up high. And, look, all the power to you.
It's so hard. It must be hard.
It is hard,
all those
Jackie.
girls out there.
It's unbelievably difficult. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, I'm not laughing. I'm just don't want to say. It's been brilliant. I'm so glad. And you know what? We have some of the best fans, and actually in Australia, we were there years ago. I'd love to come back and visit everyone again. We came to Sydney briefly in season 2, and would love to come back, and New Zealand as well. It's such a great part of the world. So we hope to come back.
We love your work.
If you come, make sure you come in studio, because you have there's one particular girl that works here in the office.
Are you talking about Missy here?
Yes.
Oh, wow. God, he said the censor's name.
Yes, that is our censor.
Missy's the censor, so she's the person that looks after you too. And obviously, if anyone comes on the air and starts swearing,
correct.
I mean, she'd probably block out if I said long may your lum reek and you're a fat bastard. And Missy, keep your hand on your hip and don't drop your drawers. So,
oh God, she's moved her hand from the censor button down under the desk somewhere. I don't know what's going on out there. Sam Heughan, you're a legend.
So I hope she censored all that.
Oh no, nothing was beat.
No, she's like, no, he's not getting
She's
beat.
flicking some button, but I don't think it's the censor button. Sam, good to talk to you, my friend. Thank you. Power to you. Keep killing it. Thank you, man. Sam Heughan on the new book, Clanlands, with Graham McTavish, is out right now. You'll see them both on the front. Nice to chat, buddy.
Bye,
see you soon.
Thanks for having me.
Bye,
Cheers,
mate.
guys.
Ciao.
The Kyle and Jackie O Show.